Hello, it's Tammy Weisweaver here at Be Present Studio, and I wanted to come to you. We talk often about moving our body in a way where we are working for strength and endurance and flexibility and balance, and all of that is wonderful, and that's not going anywhere. However, there are times when we know that we feel anxious, we feel stressed, we feel defeated. And there are times when we might not realize we're feeling that, but our body is just sluggish or tense, and you feel like you've got, those tension headaches, or your neck is just cramped up. I wanted to share something with you that I started doing about a year and a half ago when I was going through a season where I was having a very difficult time being present. Being present was escaping me. I was either anxious about the future or I was fretting about the past. So if you're ready, find a wall. It could be actually anything that's upright. So it could be a wall, it could be even your headboard of your bed, anything like that. And you lay down. So I'm going to use this wall here. You scoot your pelvis up toward the wall, and it doesn't need to be touching the wall. It doesn't need to be a solid 90 degrees. You'll be a few inches away, and your arms come out to the side and your legs are up. If you have done yoga a lot, perhaps you've done a move like this before, more of a restorative yoga pose. So we're holding there, and starting out, your arms are out wide like the wings of an airplane, and that's exactly what I want you to be picturing. We carry things in our body. We carry things in our body. We carry things with our body, and right now, we're not carrying anything. I want us to actually intentionally let go of things that we're carrying that are heavy and ill-fitting. So I like to start out by just imagining in my toes, just kind of wiggling my toes a little bit and letting the weight from my feet just start to come down toward my spine, toward the base of my pelvis, and then down through my feet. And my legs are just starting to feel weightless and like they are rather floating. I'm not having to effort, I'm not having to strain, just really letting them rest and really letting them relax, making sure that you're comfortable in your spine. So adjust if you have a hair tie or anything, you need to adjust it, making sure that you are totally comfortable and those arms are out to a side. And then I introduce a deep, slow breathing. I'm going to bend my elbows just to show you what I do with my fingers, but I want you to stay out with your arms to an airplane. So I use my fingertips and my thumb, and I inhale a count of 4, inhaling and tapping my fingertips to my thumb, and then I exhale, tapping on the way out. So it's nice and slow with the in and in and now I prefer to breathe slowly in deeply through the nose and then exhale out slowly deeply through the mouth with a nice soft jaw. Sometimes as I get going, I start to take it even slower. Sometimes I might add a 5th pause and tap my thumbs to one another. Some people prefer to go in through the nose and out through the nose. So whatever way brings you the most peace in that, I'm going to move my arms back out to the airplane, and I'm just going to stop talking and join in with the breathing for a few more rounds here. You'll find pretty much immediate calming impact on your central nervous system. Most immediately, even just slowing down that breath and connecting to that breath. It's difficult to think about a million things when you're deeply breathing and you're in this rested position. How long do you do this? Well, back when I first started doing it, first I just started trying it and doing it like this, and I would do it for maybe a count of 8 counts, 10 counts, and then I'd get up, and then I decided I was going to set a timer, and I wanted to do for 5 minutes, thinking of nothing else but my breath and my relaxed state. And it was so hard to do it for 5 whole minutes at first. And so I just worked up to it. And then I tried 10. I don't think I ever made it 10. So you would do it as long as you need to, and maybe you only have time for just a few rounds of breath, but just do what you can. So then start to wiggle your toes when you're going to come out of it. Wiggle your toes and kind of alternate bending your knees a few times. And I like to bring my feet down, just hug my knees in to my chest and get a little low back massage there, and then come over onto my right side. And I can take my arm long. You can pause here for as long as you'd like to before you come up. You're just starting to breathe a little more shallowly now, a little more regular, and then take your top hand and push yourself up, and then slowly sit up and drink some water, and hopefully find that you are more rested. When is a good time to do this? Any time. So before bed will help to calm you if you have a hard time shutting down your mind before you go to bed. In the middle of a frenzied state, maybe you're home with the toddlers and it's, maybe they'll join you too. Maybe they'll only join for 5 seconds, but maybe they will. And maybe this could become a thing where when you're doing this, then everyone else in the house knows. Let her have some time. Let him have his time. Let him have his moment so that they can recenter. If you have a child who is agitated and being challenged and frustrated, this would be really great for them as well. There is not a, don't do it more than once a day or it could harm you. No such thing. So you could do this twice a day. You could do it 3 times. So make it work for you. If you ever have challenges with swelling in your feet or circulation challenges in your legs and feet, this will also help with that. But for me, it's that calming, soothing, I feel so different now. I feel so different after doing that. And I was even videoing it and counting it out to share it with you. And I still feel the benefits. So I hope that you will try it out. And if you do, I would love to know about it. I would love to hear about it. You can message Be Present Studio or me, Tammy Weisweaver, and let me know if you took advantage of it and what it was like for you, what the experience was like for you. All right, take care.